Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, 18th day of April, first day of Chol HaMoed Pesach. Now, instead of a halacha today, I thought it would be appropriate for us to quickly recap all the things that are now affecting you that I don't want you to forget in your day-to-day halachas this Chol HaMoed. First of all, we switched over to no longer saying Mashiv Haruach Morid Hagashem. If you're Sfarad, you're now saying Morid Atal, and if you're Ashkenaz, you're just not saying Mashiv Haruach Morid Hagashem. If you forget to do this, you need to repeat the Shmona Esrei. We may get into some of the details about what if you remember in the middle or whatever, but that's for later. Also, we have now switched over to saying V'sein Baracha. If you forget that, you also need to repeat the Shmona Esrei. So these are important things to get right. And V'sein Baracha, you can make an addendum later in Shmona Esrei and Shema Kolenu if you remember it by then, and insert it then. Also, of course, you'll be saying Yalav Yavo every single benching and every single davening of Shmona Esrei. And just my little, it's not a halacha point, just a practical point. Sometimes your lips are a little bit used to saying B'yom Rosh HaChodesh Hazeh. Make certain that you're saying B'yom Chag HaMatzos Hazeh. That's not exactly a Shulchan Aruch law, that's just me talking. I notice my lip feeling like wanting to say Yom Rosh HaChodesh says, be careful that you're saying B'yom Chag HaMatzos Hazeh. Also, that we're now saying half Hallel. We're skipping two paragraphs in the middle of Hallel. On the first 2 days of Pesach, we say the full Hallel, and on the latter days of Pesach, we say half Hallel. One short way of explaining it is because on Sukkot we do differently. We do the full Hallel every single day. There's a different carbon a different sacrifice brought in the Beis Hamikdash every single day of Sukkot. So each day is a standalone kind of, and so we say the full Hallel. On Pesach, it's the same sacrifice every single day, and so therefore it's viewed as a little bit more like bunched together, if I could say it like that. And so after we finish the first day of Yom Tov, which outside of Israel is the first 2 days of Yom Tov, so then we say the half Hallel. Of course, we're also now in Sfiras HaOmer, and you do need to remember each night to count the Sfiras HaOmer. It's a little bit difficult for me to always announce the right day because sometimes I make these early. Sometimes you might not hear it on the same day that I'm recording it. But anyway, just for starters here, we are now, as I'm recording this on Sunday night and Monday, it is the second day of the Omer. So those are a lot of the things that you need to remember. Remember that you can't do all the regular work you want to do during Chol HaMoed. You can do what's necessary for the Moed. You could take your family on outings, but regular business things, regular work, regular writing and all that, we try to curtail our business activities. And you can shop, but generally we shop for the things that we need for the Moed. I guess that's a loose way of describing the Chol HaMoed laws. Some men will be wearing tefillin, some will be not wearing tefillin. Some men who are putting on tefillin may or may not say a bracha. You should adhere to your family custom. If you don't know your family custom, you should speak to your rabbi about that. Expect to say Musaf every single day, and also expect to see laning every single day. It's a nice thing to dress up in your Yom Tov clothing if possible on Chol HaMoed, and those are off the top of my head a lot of the things that I wanted to announce to you as you now enter into the Chol HaMoed. Going through in Israel, they already started this back on Sunday, but we're going to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as 4 days of Chol HaMoed. Here in Baltimore, unfortunately, we're getting some rain on the first day of Chol HaMoed, but hopefully families will still be able to figure out how to have fun things to do with their children on Chol HaMoed in the rain. So, okay, that's it. Everybody have a wonderful Moed, and I'll get back to regular laws